tell you what happened while you were gone. Or out of it, really. See, while you were out, I took it upon myself to get rid of any anxieties that I might be having. Don't worry, I didn't hurt you. Yeah, that friend? Yes, they're in the hospital. Oh, don't worry, it was nothing I did. They were the ones who were a bit too close to the train. But anyway, we'll not worry about them. No, what I think you should be worried about is the fact you don't have as much freedom now. No. Unfortunately, I had to get rid of a little bit. You're still able to come with me wherever I go. But now you have what some would say a leash. It's actually a dog collar. You have two strapped to your feet. Don't worry, they're not heavy. But they're both on the highest setting. And I have the remote. Don't even bother trying to take them off. They have a lock on them. And the key is somewhere only I know. But do you think maybe we should go do some chores? See if the animals need some water? No? You want to stay in the house? I suppose I did just fill up their buckets this morning. I don't see why they wouldn't need water. Alright, you've convinced me. We won't go and water them tonight. But you'll have to come with me in the morning. As always. Oh, I've missed you. You were out for quite a while. I didn't think I put that much nightshade in the soup. Oops. I started to worry I put a lethal amount. But it's a good thing I didn't, huh? Listen, sweetheart. I know it probably feels like you went backwards. But what? Why do I call you sweetheart? Well, that's what you are. You're my sweetheart. Yes, you're mine. Is that okay? Oh, more than okay. Well, that's just fine then. I want you to be happy with me. You're more than happy. Well, that's a good thing. Excited? What do you mean by excited? Stop. No, we're not going to talk about that. No, we are not going to talk about what happened that night. Darling, if we talk about that night, I might lose control again. And you wouldn't want to be chained to the wall now, would you? Only if. Careful. You're getting close to the boundaries. Listen, lovely. I know you've fallen for me. And I fell for you that day I saw you. But please don't think that you can weasel your way into my heart. Get free and run off. No. You have to prove it to me. I suppose you did stay when my friend warned you. You wanted caught. No one ever wants caught. You just admitted defeat. What are you doing? Why are you reaching out? Your hand. How is it so warm? You're nervous. You have every right to be nervous, sweetie. Are you scared? Ah, I see. I see. Well, darling, darling, whatever you're trying to do, it might be working. Just a little. But before things get too intense, I have work to do. Yes, I do. A lot of work. Just because you hear me upstairs doesn't mean I'm just lazing about. No, I do have a job at home. More of a hobby, per se. These hands, well, they're not just good with knots. Darling, you should rest. You're hungry. That's a strange side effect of the nightshade. Well, we have pizza warmed up from last week. It shouldn't be going bad. I'll go get you the rest of it. Yes, the pizza from last week. Last Monday. Today is only Sunday, darling. It hasn't been that long for the pizza to go bad. Either you take it or you leave it and you starve. Although, I do like them a bit bigger. Whatever you decide. I'll warm it up, and if you want it, you can come and get it. The colors. Darling, I told you. I have the remote. You're not chained. You just can't wander far. And there is a fence around the perimeter of the house. So if you do step outside, tell me before so they don't go off and paralyze you. I'm kidding. The colors aren't that strong. They're supposed to help you stop running. Should I test them? Then don't test me. Come, let's get your food. See, it's still good, isn't it? I tried to tell you that it was still good. You didn't listen, though. But now you know, so it's all right. Something is strange about you. Do you have something on your mind? You're happy. I see. What are you happy about? Is today a special day? Did I forget to celebrate? You're happy with me. Well, that's a first. No one has ever admitted that they're happy and actually been believable. You're happy with me. Oh. Well, that's not quite right, is it? Listen, darling. Stockholm Syndrome. It's settling in early on you, which is strange, but it's appreciated. I figured it would take much longer. Much, much longer. But if you wish to stay, then so be it. It makes my life easier. You enjoy it here. Well, I'm glad. You miss the city. You haven't fully enjoyed the country yet, darling. Oh no, sweetheart. Wait till this weather breaks and the sun shines again and the ground is dry and rich. Then our fun begins. We saddle up the horses and race through the creeks. Hunting, fishing, mudding. Testing the limits of our machines. Oh, the joy. The joy and the rush is immaculate. Wait until you feel it. I suppose with weather change it does bring a lot of hardship. When weather changes, so does bacteria, and many fall ill. Animals especially. If not caught soon enough, they die. And that could be the case with humans, too. So watch yourself. If something feels strange, have a vitamin. If you start coughing, take medicine. Luckily, humans are easy to identify. Animals, on the other hand, are not. And although most of the animals here are for food, those that aren't are expensive to fix. But we'll not worry about that until the time comes, shall we? Now that you're done, Go now. Yes, to the basement. You were out for most of the day. A few days, actually. And I'm tired. I wish to sleep. Take you with me. That's a bold statement. You want to see my room? I thought you'd had seen it by now. But I suppose the night is going to be cold and you are in a cement basement. I suppose it couldn't hurt. Grab your things. Your clothes, your pajamas, whatever you sleep in. I'm going to go change. And I suppose I will meet you there. See you soon, darling.